Hello students, welcome to our second online lecture for oscillation. In the last lecture, we have discussed about the linear simple harmonic motion. Today, again I revise the definition, that is the linear simple harmonic motion. What is linear simple harmonic motion? The linear simple harmonic motion is the linear periodic motion in which the force or acceleration is directly proportional to displacement. Magnitude of force and acceleration is directly proportional to displacement and their directions are opposite to each other. The force is always directed towards the mean position. This is about the linear simple harmonic motion. Means suppose the path is always linear, there is one mean position, the particle is always moving to and fro along the linear path. The particle goes towards this side up to extreme position, again come to the mean position, again come to the left side towards the left extreme position and again comes to the mean position. That is called one oscillation, and the same set of moment goes on again and again after certain interval of time. So it is called as periodic motion. It is a linear simple harmonic motion. And here, see here, when the body is moving from the mean position towards the right hand side, that is, this is the direction of displacement towards the right. In that case, the direction of force is towards the mean position, that is opposite to displacement. Here also, when the body is moving towards the left side, the direction of displacement, this is the direction of displacement. In that case, again the force is directed towards the mean position. Means always the force and displacement are opposite to each other. The force is always directed towards the mean position during the oscillation, and as the force restores the body to its mean position, so it is called as restoring force. This is about the linear simple harmonic motion. Means in the linear simple harmonic motion, the force is magnitude of force is directly proportional to displacement. This is the main thing. कळलंय का? म्हणजे बघा, आपण एक एक्झाम्पल बघू. जेव्हा आपण पाण्यावर बसलेलो असतो तर पाण्याचं जे मोशन आहे टू अँड फ्रो म्हणजे मागे पुढे, दॅट इज द लिनियर सिंपल हार्मोनिक मोशन. द पाथ इज लिनियर फ्रॉम द मीन पोजिशन. मीन पोजिशन पासून पाळणा जितका दूर जाईल तेवढा त्याच्यामध्ये रिस्टोरिंग फोर्स जास्त असेल. म्हणजे मीन पोजिशन पासून जितकं जास्त डिस्प्लेसमेंट तेवढा फोर्स जास्त. आणि फोर्स कसा? अपोजिट टू डिस्प्लेसमेंट. तो रिस्टोरिंग फोर्स असतो म्हणून पाळणा पुन्हा मीन पोजिशनला येतो आणि दोन्ही साईडला ऑसिलेट होतो. सो फोर्स इज डायरेक्टली प्रोपोर्शनल टू डिस्प्लेसमेंट अँड their directions are opposite to each other. The negative sign indicates that their directions are opposite to each other. So we can write the equation for force, that is F is equal to minus kx, where k is the force constant. This is the equation of linear simple harmonic motion. By using this equation, today I am going to explain how to obtain the differential equation of linear SHM. So to obtain the differential equation of linear SHM, again we consider here, suppose there is a particle of mass m moving on these two sides from this mean position. X is the displacement and A is the amplitude. Yes, at this side we can say minus A and at this point we can say plus A. That is the maximum displacement of the particle from the mean position, that is called as amplitude of SHM. In SHM we can write force is equal to minus kx, where k is the force constant, and by Newton's second law, if m is the mass of the body and a is the acceleration, we can write the another equation for force, that is force is equal to mass into acceleration. So we compare these two equations. We can write mass into acceleration is equal to minus kx. Suppose this is our equation 1. Now for this acceleration we can obtain some term in terms of displacement. How? We know the definition for velocity. Velocity is the rate of change of displacement, that is v is equal to dx by dt. Now what is acceleration? Acceleration is nothing but the rate of change of velocity, dv upon dt. So we can write here d dt of, instead of v we put here dx by dt. Thus, here we get the second derivative. This term we can write as acceleration is equal to d square x upon dt square, or it is also called as d2x upon dt square. We use this acceleration in this equation. I can write here mass into d square x upon dt square is equal to minus kx. Now d square x upon dt square, m I take on this side, minus k by m into x. The next we can rearrange this equation as d square x upon dt square plus k by m into x is equal to 0. Now instead of this k by m, we can put k by m is equal to omega square, where omega is the angular frequency in SHM. We will see about angular frequency in detail in the next lecture. Here instead of k by m we can put omega square, and so the equation becomes b square x upon dt square plus omega square x is equal to 0. This is our differential equation of linear SHM. d square x upon dt square plus k by m into x is equal to 0, or d square x upon dt square plus omega square x is equal to 0, or d2x upon dt square plus omega square x is equal to 0. This equation is called as differential equation of linear SHM, where omega is the angular frequency and x is the displacement. By using this equation, we can obtain the expression for acceleration, velocity and displacement for a particle performing SHM.